Hmm. Hello. Hello. Okay. Do you want to back off, please? I don't mind people being here, but I don't like you getting up in my face like that. Are you gonna manifest? You're gonna show yourself to all the boys and girls here? I am protected by the white light. And if that else fails, I figured that would do the trick. Where you going? Ah, there's a bit of you there. I told you to stay back. Why don't you be a good little nasty and go and stand by the door? And smile for me. Come on. Okay. I know that you don't mean any harm. But there's rules and there's boundaries. And coming up at me like that in my face, that breaks about 7 of them. Now let's not do that and let's start again. Who are you? And what are you doing in my damn bedroom? You're not a child. I know that. When you're going back off and go and stand by the door where I can see you and where you're far enough for me not to send you somewhere you don't want me to send. Let's start this again. Who are you and what do you want? If you need my help, I will help you. If you need my help, get rid of the mist. I don't like that. Show yourself with a flashy light by the door. You gone? Come on, things were getting interesting. Alright. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that there was more of a passer by. He wasn't particularly pleasant in his physical form. Bit of a rogue, but one of those sort of protective money grabbers, you know. They're paid to be like a henchman. Well, that's the feel that I got from this guy. And he seemed to be just passing through, but he startled me a little bit because he just appeared there. But he didn't appear in a form that I could see. He just appeared as an energy mist form, which I think the camera might have picked up. And he just kept getting in my face. Then I was getting the images of what he would look like, and he would be a heavy set man, I would say from the 1912, that sort of age. It's a bit interesting because he kind of reminds me a little bit of the photograph that I put in the group. You know, he'd have like a scarf around his neck, like a handkerchief tied around his neck. But he was a big guy. I would say 5'6", which is quite tall for people of that era. Very heavy set, waistcoat, ill-fitting. He had a red shirt and patches sewn onto it. He had what I would say is blue eyes, shaven head, badly shaven. It looked like he shaved his head with like a knife, like a cutthroat razor. And yeah, he used to basically go collect money. Well, I don't know what today is. I don't know if it's some sort of anniversary of that, but I didn't appreciate it. I can tell you that. See, this is real information from somebody that don't mess around with boards. Now, I had confirmation then of something quite potentially bad, but seemed a little callous, a little bit carefree, like I was goading him. Well, in a way I was, because I knew his nature was to intimidate. That was what he would do in his physical life. That was his job, to intimidate. So basically I had to use the same tactic towards him to show him that I wasn't scared, tell him to back off, and to, in return, threaten him with sending him somewhere where he wouldn't like to be sent. So it wasn't that I was being on purposely nasty, but sometimes you have to deal with spirit folk in the manner that you receive them from. So that's why I seem to be a little bit aggressive towards him. And it was only because of that. He would have tried to intimidate me a little bit more. You see, he backed off, then he came back. He was testing me. So there you go. A little bit of interest. And he's all gone now. Nowhere here. He faded away. A case of mistaken identity, probably. Anyway, love and light to you all. See you around.